let I pray. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Santaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Gongurabhyo Namaha Om Ganganapataye Namaha Om Aim Sarasataye Namaha Om Klaim Kalikaye Namaha Om Klaim Bhadrakalle Namaha Om Durgaye Namaha Om Hrim Namah Shivaya Hare Om. So now welcome to the lecture of a Mahanirban Tantra. But at first we must understand what is the real meanings. Maha means the great, and Maha means great, and Nirvana means liberation is general translations. And you may check a little bit the Mahanirvana Tantra, the book in Google. Just any sutras you can get it. Just try Mahanirvana Tantra like a kind of sutras, either in English or Hindi, doesn't matter. Just try to find out yourself. Can you go to Google yourself? So Mahanirvana Tantra. This is like the people who study, like began our Tantra, as I have been explaining you. So that is the workout about Mahanirvana Tantra. So Mahanirvana, Mahanirvana Tantra, that is original in Sanskrit. That is the best author is, I just try to recommend you, the Sir Johann Woodruff, and that is a very good book, and what he have written about the Mahanirvana Tantra. Mahanirvana Tantra is not only the Mahanirvana Tantra used by not only the ascetic yogis, but also Mahanirvana Tantra practiced by aghoris. So Mahanirvana Tantra has the both sides. Like a Bhairava, for example, began with Tantra related to Kashmiri Saivism, Advaita, ascetic way. But same time, also people practicing Tantra in aghori forms. So you can see a lot of tantric science is yes, a lot of I would say the tantric science taught into two forms, either ascetic or the dualistic, like Advaita form and dualistic form, both sides. Like Vedanta, you study dualistic Vedanta and non-dualistic Vedanta. So Mahanirvana Tantra, and you can say also Mahanirvana Tantra also practiced by Buddhist people also, because Nirvana, the terminology, is always comes to Buddhist philosophies. Mahanirvana Tantra always come Buddhist, like Mahayana, Vajrayana, so like so on. So, but Mahanirvana Tantra will be difficult to understand it, but it's new subject for you. So, just I try to bring little idea about Mahanirvana Tantra. Again, Maha means great, Nirvana means liberation. But how to great liberations and which kind of marga? So, did you find out any kind of links for yourself now?
Yes.
Jenny?
I have found and I have downloaded it. I'm looking at it now, and I also send the link to Linus so he can download also. But it's not
Okay.
the sutras, it's more like a written book in English about, for example, we have correspondence between macrocosm and microcosm. Then we have the
Mm,
ages, the scriptures of
but
the ages.
I think that is very difficult. I don't know how to recommend because I don't have, but I have one book, but that is I don't find in my own library.
But this is by Sir John Woodruff, as you said.
Ah, okay. That is also Sanjay, how say Sir John Woodruff is very good author because I have also his book, like a principle of Tantra. Very good authors. Mahanevan Tantra, you can find in future the books like this. You see, the principles of the Tantra.
Ah, all right. Let me find it.
It's very good book. So, but this kind of books they write like history, you know. But you is very important Mahanirvan Tantra like Yoga Sutras. So I'm trying to also find for you, but I don't find myself even that. I have some sutras, but does not really brings to me. Like in Sanskrit, for example. But if I don't give reference, it's very difficult for you to understand because Mahanirvan Tantra written by many people.
I think I have found it. I am right now downloading it and sending the link to Linus. Just 1 minute. I think that's the same book that you have just.
I have the book by Avalon, Sir Woodruff, and there's the Pancha.
Yes.
This very much to Samkhya Darshan as I flipped through it. But there's no Sanskrit. It's just English.
I'm sorry for that today because did you get the in Sir John Woodruff with the sutras? Did you get it or no? Sutras are very important in any books. Otherwise, very difficult to teach you because I would like to get reference also.
I have downloaded another book and it also doesn't have sutras. It has where is it? So the first chapter would be Vak or word, and then second one Artha, Pratyaya, and Shabda, then Ashabadha and Parashabda. Shakti is.
I have also so many books with me now.
But I don't find a book with the sutras so far online.
Avalokan is the sutras. You can see that or no?
No. No, just English. Maybe
English also is okay, but if you don't go sutra, if we don't go sutra, it's very difficult to actually get the meanings. Anyway, because maybe we can otherwise the wasting of the time. No, I'm sorry for today. We can change a little bit the chapters. I need to really download the PDF files and original Sanskrit English so that I can share with you, like opening that. So that will be real study, like the series of great liberation we can speak, like began Bharatantra, but without to, today I just choice it. I want to give some ideas, but I need it for your own reference also. If you don't get a reference, very difficult to understand it. You understand me a little bit?
Yes.
So let I speak about a little bit today about this continuation of Vijnana Tantra, continuity of Vijnana Tantra. Then I can share with you Vijnana Tantra. I have to a little bit work out the exact files. So I will download it. What is kind of easy for you? Sanskrit transliteration, then commentary. 3 things you need
Yes.
PDF. Otherwise, very difficult to go through this. Not easy to understand. Like began with Tantra, if I speak blah blah every day, you don't get nothing. So, so like this kind of a study, not like abstract. It is a neat series of techniques also to get it. Because Mahanirvana Tantra also part of a like Kriya Yoga. You can get a lot of technique also from that. So that is very important for you. Otherwise, you say, I study Maharaj. So I would like to, you must learn something, then you can teach something. So later today, and I try to maybe better to different to speak about different chakras today, right? Because we speak many things about that. So let we speak about today how different chakras like Muladhara, the Swadhisthana, the Manipur, Anahat chakra, Biswi chakras, and Agyan chakra and the Sastra chakra, how related to your different courses. 5 courses related to the chakras. How do you think about that? Today maybe it's not very proper as scriptures. I need to provide you that. And anyone wish that, I'll write an email and personally invite them. So let us all speak today about different chakras. So let me speak today how the 5 courses related to the different chakras. Actually, we have 5 courses. And which chakra? For example, the Annamaya Kosa, the Pranamaya Kosa, the Vijnanamaya, the Manamaya Kosa, Vijnanamaya Kosa, and Anandamaya Kosa, the 5 courses. These 5 courses relate to every chakras. When you speak about the Muladhara and Swadhisthana chakras, in which body is it related? The Annamaya Kosa. Annamaya Kosa, the Muladhara chakra is in the social or spiritual or yogic life. Even many yogic people, they are also suffering. So although they practice a lot of asanas, a lot of pranayam, mudras, kriyas, so on. But why they can't get out of their own difficulties? That need to be concerned today. So at first we must think how we can balance our Annamaya Kosa. Because it must be clear, Annamaya Kosa is related to Muladhara chakra and Swadhisthana chakra. But same time, a little bit think about it. If prana is not awakening, how can awaken Kundalini? So the Swadhisthana chakra again related to your pranamaya kosa as well. So Muladhara chakra and Swadhisthana chakra are not related to the pranamaya kosa, related to pranamaya kosa. So here 2 things need to be balanced. Annamaya kosa and pranamaya kosa, both kosas need to be balanced. Both kosas need to be balanced for awakening Kundalini. But if you balance the Annamaya kosa, so naturally you can free from the stress and tensions and all kind of difficulties. If I understand correctly, you see, for example, you practice pranayama and you practice asanas, for example. Then what happens? When you practice pranayama, when you practice asanas, so naturally you're supposed to be free from all kind of stress, right? Then, but after practicing asanas or pranayama or meditation, what happening? When you, I'm not speaking about the ashrams, I'm not speaking monastery. I'm speaking when you practice very practically, when you practice and you live in your life, Like for example, you live in the city. You live in the city. So what happening? You have so many work. Either you are working in the house, in your laboratory, or in as a school teacher, or college, or a business with the friends, and so on. So what happening there? When you practice asanas 1-2 hours, after that maybe you finish your yoga class, you went to restaurant to work. So during you practice 1-2 hours, you feel very comfortable. That's no doubts. And because everybody feel comfortable that 1-2 hours. Then what are the reasons there? Then again, when you go to restaurant working after 3-4 hours or 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, then why it becomes stressful? What are the reasons? Do you think sometimes like that? For example, morning time you get up, you practice your asanas, you practice your pranayama and meditations and kriyas, so on. But after some time you go to the office, you come back 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock, you become super tired, super stressful, and whatever. So what I like to ask you, then why if yoga help you to free from stress, then why when you come to your home become stressful? What are the reasons? We yogis are living in the monastery, either morning time or evening time. Normally or generally we are stress free, but we also work and you also work. But what are the difference here? Can you think about it a little bit? The difference is nothing. Everybody work because the pranic energy is not balanced. Because when you study in studio, the prana is different. But when you go outside to your practical level of the life, for example, you work in restaurants. For example, like Jenny, like dancing, like theaters or like local and socials. For example, so you are working your also companies and so on. Then what happening? Why? Because that areas, the prana is itself stressful. The prana is impure. So whatever accumulate the energy and release the stress like waves, and the waves of the ocean again come back. Similarly, your stress, the stress is not that there. The prana is not the same. I experienced when I used to practice vipassana meditations, people stay 10 days. 10 days. When in 10 days we do meditate, you feel like, oh my goodness, what I have been practicing last 12 years in yoga, meditation, so on. But I never achieved that. But you can achieve in 10 days what you can achieve in 12 years. But what the difference? The difference is the atmosphere, the environment, the prana. Because you give 10 days dedicated your life. But when you practice every day 2-3 hours, you're not really dedicated. It seems you are dedicated, but not really you are dedicated. Why? You may practice 2 hours or 1 hour asana practice, but what happening? Your annamaya kosa, the gross body, and again impure. So whatever you practicing as a stress management, it does not make you, how to say, whatever you practice yoga asanas, pranayama, it does not help you to release the actual level of your stress. You are free from stress sometime, some minutes, but, and when you practice 10 days constantly, what happening? You stay in the atmospheres. And when 10 days you dedicate to what happening, each hours you dedicate, that multiplying it for 10 days. So what happening when you dedicate these 10 days? So naturally, you are protecting your annamaya kosha because outside the world does not touch you. Your gross body does not touch. You understand what I mean? Means outside the world, it does not touch your gross body to pollute. The prana does not pollute. So what happened? So You multiply your pure energy. You practice 1 hour meditation, 2 hour meditation, 3 hour your pranic energy. Multiply, 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 multiply. So you feel so comfortable. Of course, not only help you for release your stress, but is helping you for your management or developing your spiritual awareness. So therefore, when you go to Vipassana, is help you how you can develop the skills of your spiritual path. Is help you naturally because you multiply your like the beliefs or dedications or the prana like a mountain in 10 days. So that time is very simple. You can you can keep pure your annamaya kosha. Because annamaya kosha is enough. You need particular atmospheres for the annamaya kosha. I give very simple examples. For example, you planting a small tree or small plant. But when planting, what happening? When the very beginning you plant the tree or small plants, sometimes you need the fence around the plant, fence, protections. You understand how to protect the plant? If you not put around your plant the fence, what happening? A small animal can come and eat. But after some time, you need protection. When it gets same tree, same plant, when it grow and a very strong tree, but small animals cannot come and eat the small plant. So you understand me? So very beginning, when you start your spiritual practice, especially for annamaya kosha, you need to make the fence around it. So that when you make the fence around it, what happening? So you protect your annamaya kosha. So once you feel safe now, annamaya kosha, then simply go to pranamaya kosha naturally, without any problems. So fence is like that, you need to protect. But when you practice 1 hour asana or pranayama and meditation every day 2 hours, you don't have actually fence around your annamaya kosha. So what happens? Small animal comes, the goat, the sheep, and small, like in a cows coming or anyone coming. So they if without fence. So what I mean to you, in when you practice yoga, as I say that if you do any kind of sadhana morning time, so when you go to society, you have no protections. So what is the small animals? Because many people around you like a small animal. You know, they have impurity energy. And immediately polluted by the small animals, either your friends, either your relatives, you understand, your blood relations, and because their annamaya kosha is distracted, is confusions, is sufferings, miseries, that is called samsara. Maybe he's your boss, he may be a businessman, he may be politician, or she may be anything. So I call it the social people like small animals for you. As you understand me, and putting small plant and small animals come and they eat it because you don't have pinch. So this is the problems. And but same thing, when you go to monastery, what happened? Monastery make you big fence, so nobody can come. In case what happening, you make the big wall or big like Mount Everest, so nobody can climb that your spiritual skills, and nobody can disturb you. Like if the small tree can grow, and once grow become big tree, so small animals cannot disturb tree anymore. Rather, they're sitting under the tree, they get shadow and they get breathe. So like that, what I mean, when you develop your spiritual skills and you are matured enough anymore, they may be same animal, you understand? They cannot. Even your own father, mother, friends, relatives, husband, wife, boyfriend, whatever, girlfriends, whatever relatives, whoever causing you a kind of different difficulties, or you feel sometimes due to your parents, due to relatives, and so on. So what happens? That means you have to go to the pranamaya course and manamaya course. So manamaya course to go in pranamaya, that you must rise a little bit to the Manipura chakra. Swadhisthana chakra is the pranamaya course. So you supposed not involve in social and the people of the samsara who are already suffering, because they disturb you, come to spiritual life because you have enough stress or strain or suffering. So therefore you practice yoga. Why practice yoga? I want free from stress or strain. I'm not speaking about enlightenment today. I'm not speaking about freedom or super conscious. I'm not going to that chapters. But I'm going to chapter how you can free from stress and how can balance of the different courses. So you have to be very careful. So therefore, when you study and yogic wisdom, you must protect it. Even sometimes you become teacher, a yoga teacher. But I'm telling you, how many yoga teachers are today protected by protected by the small animals? Just tell me this. No teachers. Like supermarket yoga Rishikesh. Today, Janese, many people invite her to teach. Then what? If you're teaching like this in the street and supermarket, you will be the small animal and come to eat you. You can't develop your spiritual path. That's not possible. So, so I tell you, you may teach for money and whatever you can survive. But I tell you, the small animals, all kind of social peoples. Even yoga studios are for me today like small animals. There's not only you destroy your life, they destroy also. They themselves destroy the life anyway. And you also destroy your life, the similar. But these things I never educated myself. And I want to very clear with listeners and Jenia, I would like to share you. When I study yoga, I never want to teach in yoga studios in Rishikesh or anywhere in the world. I never wanted. So what happened? So I studied in 90, 91, 92, and I decided to be Acharya in Sivananda Ashram in a monastery because I work out, I need protections. And that time, when I was 92, and at that time I was not a monk, not a Swami. Even many social people like small animals, like many girls in Europeans, India, many boys are temptation to marry many European girls and they want to come to abroad. That every poor countries, like many Asian people, they want to go America or Europe and so on. Like many Eastern Europe, they go to America. For example, you understand me, poor people. So like many Russians, they want to go America and so on, because they have their own dreams. For them, it's like foreign country. Like we Asians like to go in Russia. You understand so many things. So what I mean, in 3 months, they don't believe, 3-4 girls, they come to marry me. That time I was a yoga chair in Siddhanta Ashram. Very honestly. So I feel it's like a small animals to eat me. But I have very good finch that time. In Siddhanta Ashram, for me like a good finch. So they can't eat me. So I was protected for that. Then after some time I teach and I travel in India. I did not stay and for 2 years. And then I study one thing we say the Firta Pani Bhata Yogi. No, Firta Pani, no. Firta Yogi Bhata Pani. The water when flow and not you stopping, the water became clean. The stream of water always flow. It's called cleaning the water naturally. When the water stop one place, it's become dirty. When a yogi live one place, only one place, that's called dirty, because he can't manage the discipline. So much attachment comes. So therefore, yogi has to learn, has to move one place to another. So I used to travel in India non-stop in young time, and I was just age of I think 19 plus. So I traveled 2 years non-stop. So I was traveling 2-3 years. I did not stay for one place. So I understand I'm so young, so I should not stay no attachment with no place. And they keep traveling and meeting friends, gurus and teachers and so on. So many things, saints, sages, and ugly people, bad people, worse people, all kind of people I met in my life. But I did not stay. I promise I'll keep traveling. So what I mean, so that I fix detachment. So what I like to share you, so no attachment to Annamaya Kosha. So Annamaya Kosha is experience the detachment from Muladhara and Swadhisthana Chakra. That helped me in order to enter not only Swadhisthana, I enter to direct to the Manipura Chakra. So that helping the process, how you can keep your Kundalini science to develop in further. Then after Pranamaya Kosa comes, then what happening? Then you have the also power comes. Then many people approach me to get the job. Many people, even that time, and when I was that time, then somebody come say, you can get a job in South Africa. I say, no, thank you. So still I want to be a monk. So I did not went before 93. I said, no, I want Swami. I already understand this is my prana. So that brings me temptations, name, fame, and all these things. I was very handsome. Not I'm today, but I was very handsome when when I was 19. So 19, 20 or like 21. So handsome means I suppose not proud myself, but I do. So I always say that. So every boys also they think they're handsome. Like every girl, they think they're a Miss Universe, right, Linus? Every girl. If you have, in case you have a daughter or somebody have your relative small daughters, they think they're the queen. You say, oh, you looks like princess. Oh, you are like looks Queen Elizabeth. They're so proud. Yes, I'm the queen. I'm the princess. You know that? That's the girls. If small girls is a princess, they're so happy. And you tell them, oh, looks like a dog. You looks like pig. They don't like to speak with. Even your own wife, you must say that. Even if she looks like a monkey, your own wife maybe looks like monkey, but you say, oh, you looks like princess. So you say, oh, my dear husband, you thank you. But you say you are looks like pig, they're never going to respect anything. Maybe they looks like monkey. So like black monkeys. So that way make proverbs. So what I mean here, so of course I travel. So I decided and not to stay one place. And many people also offer me jobs, but I never accept any jobs. Then I work out if I get jobs in foreign countries, what happening? I'm going to lose and to be a Swami, to be a monk. And that is my aim. Then, and before 93, I did not want to leave actually, I travel. I did not stay in Sivananda ashram. I did not want to be Harris Club again. And I travel like this. Then I decide what I have to do. Then once again, I need another finch, So what I finch, so after travel finish, then I get monkship, become Swami in 93, like in the month of November, something like that. So then I decide and blah, blah. So maybe there are white girls, we have different chemicals. Maybe I think it's not good for me. So I decide need another bench, So I don't accept any jobs, neither in India and even five-star hotels in Rishikesh. In 92, as five-star hotels, they invite me. I said, no, I don't want it because I'm going to lose my, what you understand? I'm going to lose my spirituality. So I can't be monk, I can't be Swami because of attraction of the name, fame, foreign country, money, all these things. I said, no way. So then I decided to go to traditional monastery. So I asked my guru, I want to go traditional monastery. So 94 and 93, I take sannyas, 94 month of March. I want to left the Bihar Club. I left the Bihar Club Yoga. I went to traditional monastery 94 to 90.